July is over, so today I'll be sharing with you my most loved and worn perfumes of the month. Hello everyone, Nyson, come here, come here. Okay, today I'll be sharing with you those fragrances I was wearing the most last month, the ones I loved, the ones I couldn't stop putting on myself, and I have a lot of fragrances to share with you. So without further ado, let's jump right into it, and I would like to know what was your most worn one or ones of July 2020. Comment them down below, and more helpful information regarding these perfumes, where you can find them, and my previous reviews on them, you'll find in the description box. So what should they do? Check it out! Okay, my dear friends, Nyson, I don't think that he will stay long with us. I wanna tell you about these perfect perfumes. They are from the American indie house Sarah Horowitz Perfumes that I've already mentioned on my channel a couple of times, and this month I've even created a collection overview of perfect fragrant wardrobe, and I'm not joking, these are indeed perfect. I don't think that such fragrance as a perfect perfume exists, but these fragrances are so good. Maybe they are just appealing to me, maybe they resonate with my taste. Sometimes that can happen, that you fall in love with perfume and you think it's the best thing on the planet. And it's funny that I don't only think that only these 4 perfumes are perfect. I find that this whole collection that consists out of 6 fragrances and 2 ones that I don't have in this roll-on pure perfume oil format are sitting over there, because I have them in the alcohol format that you can spray on yourself, and more about those you can watch in the video in which I reviewed the whole collection. But in this video I quickly wanted to mention these oils because I preferred them over the spray-on fragrances last month, and I don't really know why. Maybe because they are very cute and I just can control how much I wanna put on my skin, plus they are very layerable, and they go together really well because I find they share similar base notes. There is signature white musk for Sarah Horowitz Perfumes, and I find that she creates best musky perfumes, although they're not very dirty. So I'd love to have a dirty musk from Sarah. But anyway, these are perfect vanilla, which is deep vanilla with some citrus kick in the opening. It's pretty dense too and doesn't really smell like vanillin, so it smells like darker, but it's very sweet type of vanilla. Then coconut milk, which is also a sweeter perfume, but it's different from vanilla because it's just creamy, it is very coconutty, it smells like you're putting on very expensive lotion on your skin. And speaking about lotion, I received her shea butter body cream in the scent Shades of Green, which is a limited fragrance. And this, my friends, Nyson, do you want to smell it? Okay. You know, he doesn't hate fragrances, but he's very like chill with them. And this smells like Galbanum Dream. It's green, but there is a light clean citrusiness in the opening and something pretty musky, which is so recognizable about Sarah Horowitz Perfumes. So she offers, what do you want? Body products in the scent of her perfume. So I think if you really love one of her fragrances, you can pick the body lotion and layer them. But 2 other ones that are left are Perfect Veil, which is the most perfect white musk fragrance ever that smells of new babies. And the final one is Perfect Bliss, which is like tropical vacation getaway, and it's just like floral, intoxicating with very refreshing tart fruitiness. And I can layer them, and sometimes I put more of one and just a hint of another, and that creates very interesting experience. So This perfect wardrobe collection is indeed worth checking out, and I wanted to let you know that I was wearing them a lot. Some, like Perfect Coconut Milk to Bed and Perfect Veil, which is that musky perfume, is great just to layer with any fragrance. And then when it was hot, I was reaching out for Perfect Coconut Bliss and some vanilla. So it's really up to you, and I once again highly recommend you to check out this line. So another perfume collection overview spot on an indie house, this time from Canada though, was the video on Malik Perfumes by Malik. And in that video I shared with you top 5 from that indie house, and I wanted to let you know about the ones I wore the most. And so these are Mushin, which so far is the best perfume I smelled in 2020. That is inspired by Japanese city Kyoto, where you can find 1,000 temples, and in here we have very specific kind of incense, which is very light and noble, doesn't smell churchy, and particularly in the combination with orris butter, which is so expensive and high quality, and osmanthus. It's almost boozy, buttery, powdery, very fresh with a fruity nuance, and I just love it. I can't get enough of it. It's my new signature scent, and I really recommend everyone to try it. Then another one I loved a lot is Medellin Peach number 7, which smells very vintagey and has aldehydic soapy opening, and later it transforms into kind of like a rotten, delicious peach with a lot of muskiness in the dry down. It smells very warm and kind of furry, so it's like putting on some fur coat and going out, and I love it for that. It's very warm and I was wearing it a lot. It performs nicely in the hot weather, but I think it will be even better when it's gonna turn colder outside. And the final one from Malik Perfumes is Golden Guy, which, whoa, I dropped it, was inspired by the district in Tokyo called Golden Guy, where you can find lots of different bars where creative people meet. And Matthew used high quality pipe tobacco, which he soaked into liqueur with blackberries, with lots of fruits. He created multiple boozy alcohol accords, so it's like sweet drunken wonderland. So those 3 I've been wearing a lot because I prepared myself for a video on Malik Perfumes and I just love them. Okay, next one is BEHIQUE by RENIER Perfumes, and this is the darkest perfume I have in my collection. I wanted to share it with you, so I wore it in July, but not very often, just because this is not the most wearable perfume from my collection, because it is so dark, very deep foresty, smoky, because it is about tobacco, cannabis, black pepper, and some damp herbal patchouli. So it's extremely intense and smells quite masculine. And another masculine perfume is KOALA, which Zoologist released just recently, and I have to be honest with you, it's pretty cooling because of eucalyptus in there. And in the video review with my boyfriend, we've spoken about all the different sides of this gorgeous perfume that to me smells masculine, and I don't really know why. I was wearing quite masculine perfumes last month, but that's what I'm noticing right now when I tell you about them. But if you want more information on these 2 and the other ones too, I will leave all the links to my reviews on them below for you. Oh, you know, last month I dedicated the best of to the note of Neroli, and I blind bought this fragrance that I was actually interested in for the longest time ever, and it is by the brand Serge Le Tongue, which is probably not new for those who love niche perfumery. And Fleurs de Citronner has been on my wish list for a while because I had a lemon tree which was blossoming with the most intoxicating fresh floral aroma ever, and I've been searching for that fragrance in the perfume for the longest time, and so I decided to purchase this fragrance for the Neroli video because so many people said that it smells like Lemons Blossom, but to me personally it's rather about clean musk with sweet neroli, and the note of lemon blossom is rather imaginary in there, although it is done, recreated quite nicely. So I like this fragrance, it's refreshing, it's pretty formal too, that's why I applied some when I went to work, and that worked out nicely. Okay, Lipstick Fever by Juliette Hazegan. Oh, this is the scent of new, not old lipstick, and I like it a lot because, you know, Yana loves powdery perfumes and it has a ton of violet in it. There is some patchouli and kind of like a sweet moment, but it's not sticky, doesn't smell too dated. Iris, violet, vanilla and raspberry, those are the key materials in here, and it's very light skin like fragrance, and I just love this bottle. I reviewed it last month. I was so happy to receive it for a review, and it's just something very easygoing that is not annoying, that smells modern but at the same time original, and that's why I really like this brand and this new release from them. Okay, you might remember that I've created a video about Baccarat Rouge 540 dupes last month, and my most worn dupe on that popular fragrance is Sensual Instinct by Montal, which I really like because it smells in the Montal style, having one of their signature notes, which is jammy, sweet, deep rose, and then almost like dirty moss and a hint of that medicinal vibe from Baccarat Rouge. And so I find it is a bit more wearable and enjoyable than Baccarat Rouge 540, and I like Montal's fragrances, and everything seemed to match perfectly. I was in the mood for Baccarat Rouge dupes. I finally stopped hating that fragrance, and I remember that I have this one, so you know, I wore it, I enjoyed it. And by the way, another one, the final one today, is Barbary Her Intense, which got featured in that Baccarat Rouge dupes video that I highly recommend you to check out, just in case you love Baccarat Rouge and you want something in the similar style, or you don't like that fragrance but you want something similar, less aggressive. And Barbary Her Intense is created by the same perfumer as Baccarat Rouge, Francisco de Jong. It has more fruitiness to it and kind of like a citrusy powderiness, which is so unique to my nose, and I personally just really love to wear the scent. I love to have it on myself. There are perfumes that I just really love, and maybe I should do a video about them, although I love to review only fragrances that I enjoy. But this one is so nice, unlike their brand new flanker of Barbary Her, which Eau de Parfum is not bad too, and I'm considering getting it, but I can't stop wearing this perfume. It is so versatile, and I mention it in a lot of my videos. And so those were my most worn perfumes of July 2020, and as you've probably noticed, they were really different. Last month was a lot of fun. For the next month I prepared a lot of fun videos, and please make sure to stay tuned to see them. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to give it huge thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new here, because I'm very excited about all the new people who are coming to my channel, and I also really love to chat with you. That's why I would firstly love to know which perfumes you wore the most last month, and if you know some of these perfumes, maybe you decided to check them out after watching my reviews, also let me know that. And that completes this video. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned. We'll see each other in the next one really soon. Bye guys. I think if you would layer these two, you'll have like the ultimate fresh, woody, foresty scent ever. So I think if you're a businessman or a businesswoman and you prefer such woody green scents, this is like the perfect layering combo. I'm just noticing it right now, and that's why I really love this monthly roundup videos. these two would layer nicely too, just because this one is quite harsh, being polarizing between jammy rose and medicinal notes, and this one has gorgeous fruity citrusy powderiness, so they kinda complete each other. Well, anyway, these perfumes are definitely a must try. Support an indie house from Canada. Matthew really deserves it. And seriously, if you're looking for a gorgeously scented body cream, I highly recommend you the ones from Sarah Horowitz, because not only they smell amazingly, they are very nourishing, because this shea butter goes really deep into your skin and leaves it smell amazingly. And I don't think I will reach out for any other body butter anytime soon, because hers are the ones I'm in love with.